everybody. This is Matthew from Nerd News Today here at Toy Fair 2025 with Zach Oat at the Diamond Select booth. Zach, how are you today?
I'm doing good. How are you?
I'm good. A little tired, a little exhausted, very exhausted, but we're at the Diamond booth. We have a ton of awesome things to talk about, and we're going to start it off with what's new in the Star Wars galaxy.
Yes, we've got a new Legends in 3D bust that we're showing off of Leia in Boushh disguise, which is very cool, iconic costume. We've already shown the Snowtrooper, but that's a very cool one too. I'm a big fan of Snowtroopers. We're showing off the Cad Bane and Clone Trooper disguise bust for the first time here at the show. This is a 1/6 scale realistic bust, but it's inspired by his Clone Wars appearance. You can see a couple other of our 1/6 around, Hera and Purge Trooper. We've got our 1/7 scale animated style busts here. We're showing off Ahsoka in her snow gear for the first time, but you can also see Asajj Ventress, Yoda, Mother Talzin, and Ezra. We just showed off Ezra just not too long ago. Down here we've got our PVC dioramas. We've shown all these before, but Obi-Wan, Captain Rex, Ahsoka, and we're going to do an Anakin from Clone Wars as well. And then we've also got from Star Wars The Old Republic, we've got Jedi Revan. These are all up for pre-order now. And they're all about $80. They're made out of PVC. We can do PVC for the cartoon and for the video games. For live action, we stick to resin. So we've got a lot of resin over here. We've got the Premier Collection Dark Empire Luke we've shown, Jess Gistang we've shown, K2SO is new. We're showing him for the very first time. This is based on his appearance in Andor Season 2. But of course you know him from Rogue One, and he's very fun. Down here we've got some new jumbo figures. We've got IG-11 with Grogu pilot.
You gotta get a close up of that Grogu pilot.
Yeah, so it comes with a Grogu in the chest and a Grogu that stands alone. We also are doing one with the Anzalans. You can see one of the Anzalans right there. And then we've got IG-12, who has the blaster and the bandoliers. So 3 different IG figures coming out. And then we've got first appearance Darth Vader, aka Dark Anakin. And then we've got the concept Stormtrooper, which we're showing for the first time here at the show. The Anakin is great. He's got the telescoping blue lightsaber.
Yes, get a shot of that. And
he'll have a removable vinyl cape as well.
I love how, I'm sure this wasn't necessarily on purpose, but I love how he's kind of just in the darkness in this part of the booth here. Very appropriate for Anakin.
Very, very shadowy. And then the concept Stormtrooper is brand new. We're showing that for the first time. Over here we've got some of our milestone statues. We got Emperor Palpatine. And then we've got, this is a TIE Fighter pilot that's already out, but we are doing an AT-AT pilot, which is a similar size, 1/6 scale. And then we've got the Snowtrooper, which I'm a big fan of Snowtroopers, so I'm very excited about this one coming up. He's got a really cool snowy, rocky base. And then we've got these are all milestones, 1/6 scale. And then we've got the Premier Collection Darth Vader, which is 1/7 scale, Darth Vader on throne.
It's good to see you, man. Take care.
So over here we got some more Star Wars. We've got Captain Rex. Captain Rex 1/2 scale Legends in 3D bust. And we've got Salacious Crumb. And then for the first time at the show, we're showing off the Armorer from The Mandalorian. And we've got another L3D over there on the end, which is Phoenix from Marvel, moving into the Marvel side of things. We revised the paint on this, so it doesn't have the different colored tips, flame tinged tips. It's got regular red hair. Down below you can see Deadpool. That's going to be a Premier Collection statue, 1/7 scale. That one will go up for pre-order, I believe, end of March. So keep an eye out for that. That's resin. It's going to be about $250 with dog pool and head pool. We've shown the Black Panther Shuri gallery diorama. We've shown the Deadpool and Wolverine gallery dioramas from the movie. And then we've got the Marvel Select Deadpool and Wolverine action figures.
Loads of accessories right there, too.
Yeah. And down here we've got some busts that you've seen before. We've got the Moon Knight bust, we've got the Doctor Strange bust, we've got Iron Spider, we've got Black Widow. These are 1/6. The movies, the comic were 1/7. This is a 1/7 comic Silk. A very cool statue by Claiborne Moore, so we're excited about that one. Over here we've got some gallery dioramas. This is the classic Immortal Hulk that we did, but we're actually going to do a classic 1970s Hulk. It's going to have a different head, but the rest of it will be the same. Wolverine 90s, Mr. Joe Fixit. That's a production sample of the upcoming PVC diorama.
I can't wait for that one.
Looks really good. These are our Game Reverse pieces. We've already shown these, but they're very popular. Get a great response every time we show them. $85 each, 3 different pieces. You put them all together, you form one big cool diorama. Up here we've got the Marvel Spider-Man Milestones statue. This is a 90s Spider-Man, very intricate, a lot of stuff going on, very 90s. And then we've got 2 new gallery dioramas that we're showing for the first time. One is Spider-Boy and one is Sabretooth.
Here's that very fearsome looking Sabretooth. That's a great pose. Let's take a trip to the Scotty Young part of Marvel.
Yes, in addition to a new Scotty Young piece, the Miles Morales that we're showing for the first time, we're also showing our first in a while animated style statue that's based on somebody else's artwork, not Scotty Young. So this is based on, this Jeff the Land Shark. It's based on the cover of It's Jeff #1 with art by Giri Hiru. And it's just a really adorable piece, but it's so animated in style and cutesy that we're putting it in our animated style line. And we've also got Deadpool, Dr. Octopus, Groot, and Spider-Punk. And then we've got more Marvel animated busts based on the cartoons. We've got Green Goblin is coming up, Sunspot from X-Men '97. Cable we're showing off for the very first time. Nobody's seen him before this show. He's going to go for pre-order at the end of this month. And then we've got Magneto and Mr. Sinister from the classic X-Men cartoon.
Can't wait for that Cable. Oh boy.
Here for you.
Oh, sure, all right. We've got Marvel Select action figures. Annihilus and Archangel will be coming up soon. War Machine is coming up after that. And then Hobgoblin. You can see the new head for War Machine, the James Rhodes head unmasked. And you can see a new face for Hobgoblin, which is the screaming Hobgoblin face. So it'll be the removable face plates for the Hobgoblin head.
That glider is really cool. What an accessory.
Yes, very cool. We're going to sell a lot of these just for the glider, I'm sure.
Yeah.
Down here we've got some Mini-Mate sets. This one hits this Wednesday. This is Clone Saga. And then we've got X-Men Inferno, which hits a little bit after that. I'm a big Mini-Mates fan, so I'm always excited for the new releases. And we got a new license that we'll get to in a few minutes. Here we've got Muppets. Muppets action figures, Lips and New Zealand. This is a new 2-pack that we're showing off for the first time. We do have a couple sets that are on the way. Uncle Deadly with Pepe and Sweetums with Robin. So those are all upcoming.
There they are right on top. I'm very, very happy you get a Pepe the Prawn finally.
Yes, Pepe's the best. And then we've got 2 Legends in 3 Dimensions busts from Disney. We're going to be doing a lot more Disney product. We've got a Toy Story Woody L3D that we're working on, and also a Fantasia Gallery diorama. But Stitch we just offered last month.
And Maleficent as well, looking quite lovely.
We do have some Gargoyles pieces, but we've seen all these before, the busts, the PVC statue, the resin statue. I'm very excited about them, but they're going to be out soon, hopefully.
All right. Never have too many gargoyles.
House of the Dragons, we've shown these gallery dioramas, Rhaenyra, Daemon, Daenerys. We've shown these action figures, Series 1, Series 2, not quite out yet. Series 3 we showed more recently with Royal Daemon, Sir Criston, and Sir Harold. Really cool pieces, but not quite out yet. We're showing off a new Mini-Mates license here, Planet of the Apes.
Is this the first time that Diamond has had Planet of the Apes outside of like the Mego style figures?
Yes. Now you actually reminded me that I think we did actually do Mego style Planet of the Apes figures a long time ago, but I want to say that was us. But this is the first time we've had the license in a long time. We're also going to do modern Planet of the Apes, not Mini-Mates, but we're going to do busts and statues.
Ooh. It's amazing how Planet of the Apes has endured this long as a franchise.
It's amazing. They had a great second act. They've done 5 of those new movies, and it's hopefully many more. I'm sure there's another reboot coming. Indiana Jones, we've shown this statue before, but this is our Temple of Doom statue, movies poster statue. Up here we've got some new Lord of the Rings action figures, Series 11. We're showing off for the very first time with Azog. We don't know who the second figure in the series is going to be just right now, or at least we aren't ready to announce it, but there will be a second figure in the series. We recently showed off King Aragorn and Lady Galadriel. You can see them here. And that's Series 10. Series 9 is Toriel and Bilbo, and Series 8 is Eowyn and the Witch King.
This has been one of my favorite lines that you guys have ever done as far as action figures go. We spoke very highly about them on the channel, so I don't want to sound like a broken record, but since I don't get to say it to you enough often, Zach, yeah, this line is phenomenal.
Oh, great.
One of my, like I said, all-time favorites. Just the detail, the accessories, and
Awesome.
man, especially I love this nice piece here, by the way.
Yep, Galadriel's Mirror, I believe it's called, and comes with the picture is removable.
That's an accessory.
Yes. We've shown these gallery dioramas of Gimli and Frodo before, but they're both very cool. We do have a Legolas coming up as well. Over here we've got Godzilla. We've shown the Godzilla X Kong PVCs. We've shown this actually is out now, the Godzilla 1974 bust, but we have a Mecha Godzilla bust coming up and then a Godzilla 54 bust.
If you folks at home like this Godzilla bust, we actually just reviewed it, so check out
awesome.
that video. And by the way, FYI spoilers, we loved it.
And this is the animated style deluxe PVC statue with the removable flame breath. This is based on the classic 1970s cartoon, of course. Keep an eye out for a new piece we're working on based on the classic 1970s comic book, which will be very, very cool.
Oh, wow. Deep cut.
Yes. Down here we've got the BRZKR action figure that we're doing. We're going to do regular and fully battle damaged. He's the immortal warrior in the comic book written by Keanu Reeves. So keep an eye out for that. We're going to reveal some sculpts for that in the near future.
And loads of accessories here, by the way. This is
lots
kind of
of
unbelievable.
weapons. This is more his like 1970s, 80s military look. We have a more modern military look here with the gallery diorama in the all black. This one's up for pre-order now. Action figure should be soon.
Check out that likeness.
Yep, that one's sculpted by Gene St. Jean. It's one of his first digital pieces he's ever done for us. He's always been a traditional sculptor, but he's converted to digital for us, and I think it's just as good as his best work. So I'm very excited to see what he's going to be doing with us in the future. John Wick gallery dioramas. We've solicited Sophia. We're showing stained glass John Wick for the first time here at the show from Chapter 4. And Chapter 4 Kane we solicited last month. And this Chapter 3 statue is a milestone, 1/6 scale resin statue. Those other ones were all PVC, suggested retail price of about $75, $85. This one is about $300, I believe. Invincible Series 4 action figures hit stores this Wednesday. We are working on Series 5. We're going back and forth with Skybound about what characters would be best to include. And we do have a new Jean-Claude Van Damme action figure coming out soon. Waiting to hear when that one will hit stores. Power Rangers, you've seen the gallery diorama, Red Ranger. You've seen the Legends in 3D White Ranger. Ninja Turtles, the Mini-Mates Party Wagon box set hit stores on Wednesday with Michelangelo and Raphael, not shown here. But that completes the Turtle set, Turtle series, the 80s and 90s Turtle series. And then we've got Dark Leo L3D.
Brooding in the corner. Where else would he be?
AEW. We've got Bryan Danielson Gallery Diorama is hitting stores on Wednesday, along with AEW Mini-Made Series 3 with Bryan and Darby and Sting and Ric Flair. And then Series 4 is up for pre-order now with Swerve and Will Ospreay and MJF and Timeless Tony Storm. And we've also got the Danhausen PVC statue, which is up for pre-order now.
Very nice, very evil.
It's very evil. Up above, we've got, speaking of evil, we've got the Walking Dead Negan and Walker action figures. This is Series 2. Series 1 is out now. Series 2 is up for pre-order. 1/10 scale, black and white. Lots of interchangeable body parts and removable body parts for the Walker. Lots of weapons, both named and unnamed for Negan. And then over here, we've got Dungeons and Dragons. This is a Sararak from the role-playing game. And this is the Mini-Mates Series 3 box set from the classic toy line and cartoons. So we got Dekion, Strongheart, Kelek, a Beholder, and an Orc leader, I believe, Orc general. And that is pretty much everything.
And that's a lot. And I know also just down here we do have classic Willy Wonka as well.
Yes, Willy Wonka is upcoming. We've shown him a bunch before, but he's definitely coming very soon. And the Matrix L3D is coming very soon as well.
Yeah, Willy Wonka's familiar, but I do have to say, like, this is one of my favorite sculpts also that I think I've seen from a Diamond product.
Yes.
It's like, because Gene Wilder, I imagine, is not an easy face to sculpt. He's kind of, I don't really have the right artistic words for it, but he has kind of this very soft face, and I feel like it's easy to mess up. But you guys really nailed this like this.
Oh, thank you. No, I think they did a really good job. This sculpt is not complete because he does actually also have a little teacup, the daffodil teacup that he holds in his hand. That has somehow gone missing, but the final version will, of course, have it.
All right, well, Zach, thank you so much for this tour of everything Diamond. It's a ton of stuff, as always, and always very impressive. So thanks for walking us through everything, and everybody who's watching at home, make sure to stick around for more toy videos coming up very, very soon here at Toy Fair 2025. We'll see you guys later.